Hey everybody, Chris Gaffney back for another weekly tech tip video for KRS IT. This week what we're going to talk about is one of the latest scams that have been going around and becoming more frequent, and that's AI scams, right? So they're using your voice, they're using other voices of CEOs, and it's just becoming pure madness. So let's just talk about a few quick things that you can do to try to protect your company. So these kind of scams are being performed on everyone. It's not just businesses that are getting impacted. Obviously, it's personal residential accounts are being hacked every day as well. So one of the stories we recently read about was a CEO from the UK, and basically they scammed them by having an AI recorded voice of his boss, and they put him on the phone with them, and he made him do a transaction from their company to an offshore account. The whole thing is kind of crazy, but if you catch someone at the wrong time or the right time, if you're a hacker, anything can happen, right? So there are things you can do to protect yourself. There are code words that you should have if you're getting calls from blocked numbers or you're not recognizing the number. If it happens to be when the person's on vacation, that seems to be kind of a red flag too. So just try to educate yourselves on the red flags that are out there. AI is becoming more and more advanced every day. It's going to become harder and harder to determine what's real and what's fake. So the only thing we can do is use our brains and put in some kind of efforts and some kind of protocol that you have to follow to kind of cut down on these things. All right, these guys are werewolves, they're hackers, they're trying to get you, they're on the prowl, they're coming after you. Yeah, so like we said, just update company protocol. Have things in place that your company follows, that you're not going to get kind of trapped up in this whole AI thing, because it's only going to become more and more as time goes on. Do your own research. You don't have to take our word for it. You're probably going to Google it. You're going to see a bunch of examples that have happened in the news within the last few weeks alone. So just wanted to give that heads up to everybody as cybersecurity becomes more and more important. There's more and more examples of why it's needed and why it's more proactive today than ever before. All right, so if you guys have any questions, always hit us up at info@krsit.com. Be happy to talk to you, and have a good week. Talk to you soon.